Hi, I'm Naomi from Bellarine Catchment Network, and I'm on the beautiful Bellarine Peninsula in Victoria. I would like to acknowledge the traditional owners of the Wadawurrung, whose land we're filming on today, and pay my respects to their elders past, present and emerging. People all across Australia are passionate about protecting and preserving our natural environments. There are many ways to care for nature, from joining a local conservation group, revegetating your property, or attending a litter cleanup. In this video, I'll be showing you how almost anybody, almost anywhere, can help care for our country by volunteering as a virtual citizen scientist. Virtual citizen science programs are becoming more popular in the form of mobile apps. Today, I'll be talking to some local environmental groups about the different types of apps that they use, why they use them, and how you can too. I'm here in the Ocean Grove Nature Reserve, a richly diverse woodland nestled in the heart of Ocean Grove. There are so many beautiful things living here, from plants, insects, reptiles, amphibians, birds and mammals. iNaturalist is a virtual citizen science app that was developed for both the new and experienced naturalist and allows them to record and identify a range of living things. iNaturalist is very easy to use. Simply download the app and create an account. Click Observe, choose to either capture or upload a photo or an audio recording. Click What did you see to search for the species, or select the app's best guess if you don't know. Choose your location on the map. Write in any notes such as notable behaviour. Check to see if there are any projects that you can join. If you have already joined projects, your observation will automatically be added to that project. Click Share. Other people using the app will then verify your observation to confirm or amend your identification. Head to www.inaturalist.org to create an account and start recording. With me is Rod Lowther from the Geelong Field Naturalist Club, who frequently uses the iNaturalist app. So Rod, what do you use iNaturalist for?
Well, I like nature and I like to record nature, and I find that I can use iNaturalist as a tool to help me see what biodiversity there is in my area. I'm a member of the Geelong Field Naturalist Club, and we try to encourage it across all our members, its use. We have specific projects where we're looking at what species are in this particular location over a period of time and also across the seasons.
And how do you find using iNaturalist?
I find using iNaturalist very easy, and it's quite flexible. You can use either your phone, or as I often do, is I'll go out with my camera. One of the things with iNaturalist is the information goes to Atlas of Living Australia, which is a very important system where all the information from many of these biodiversity apps all accumulate to give a complete picture of what's happening in the environment.
So why is it important that we collect this data?
Well, we've got a unique environment here in Australia, and unfortunately we're losing a lot of it. And citizen science is gathering a lot of information about what species are in a particular area, how it changes with time, and the impact of risks on them, like climate change, development that might be happening nearby. So taking photographs of these species is fun for one species, but over a long period of time becomes very valuable information for scientists, for planners and for governments.
Thank you so much for telling us about the iNaturalist app, and we really hope that everyone watching is now inspired to become a naturalist. Pest plants and animals are one of the biggest threats to Australian ecosystems, flora and fauna. Pest animals such as rabbits, foxes and deer can heavily impact our native habitats, wildlife, property and agriculture. The FeralScan app was invented to help tackle this issue and allows users to monitor pest animals on their property and helps them coordinate pest control programs. To use FeralScan, simply download the app and create an account, choose the pest that you want to monitor, such as rabbits, click record and enter a sighting, signs of damage or your control method. Enter all relevant information, including how many individuals you observed, signs of any warrens or dung, and your location. Head to www.feralscan.org.au to start recording. I'm here on private property in Wadawurrung with Sophie Small from the Bellarine Landcare Group. So, Sophie, tell me how you use FeralScan.
So we work with private landholders on the Bellarine to control rabbits, and a really key tool in controlling rabbits is actually assessing the problem and working out how many rabbits you've got in an area and also how many warrens you've got in an area. And once you've worked that out, then you can get together your control plan.
So why would people want to control rabbits on their property?
So rabbits are one of Australia's most destructive pests, and they actually cause a lot of damage in the landscape. They are eating little seedlings that are germinating, so they're actually really moulding the landscape and influencing what plants survive and what plants don't. And they also impact on agriculture. So landowners are looking at controlling rabbits so that then they can have productive pastures as well as native vegetation such as we've got here.
So landowners find this app easy to use?
It's extremely easy to use, Naomi, and you don't need a science background. And we've got landholders all over the Bellarine using it. And also it's really wonderful for cooperating with neighbours and allowing people to work together and really see the extent of a rabbit infestation within an area.
Thank you so much for telling us a little bit about FeralScan and how you use it at Bellarine Landcare Group. Climate change is a complex process that may have unpredictable impacts on Australia's natural environments. ClimateWatch is a virtual citizen science app that aims to understand how changes to our climate are affecting the seasonal behaviour of our native plants and animals. ClimateWatch allows the everyday Australian to contribute to this data via photographic observations. This app also has a trails feature, which are predetermined locations that you can upload observations to. I'm currently at the Barwon Heads Bluff, a ClimateWatch trail created by Barwon Coast that extends all the way across to Ocean Grove. If you would like to use the ClimateWatch app, all you have to do is download the app and create an account, click the Observe button and position your location on the map, upload your image or take a photo, choose what type of flora or fauna you are observing, choose the species, record any details like how many individuals, the habitat type, what they're doing, and if you're on a climate trail, add in any more information and submit. Head to www.climatewatch.org.au to sign up now. This plant right next to me is called Muna or Melaleuca lanceolata, and it's locally indigenous to the Bellarine Peninsula. As you can see, it's currently in flower, and this is the perfect kind of information to add to ClimateWatch. Photos of plants like this, looking at how much of it's in flower, can really show us if it's the right time of year for it to be flowering, how long it's been flowering, maybe it hasn't been flowering long enough, and it can be even flowering at the completely wrong time of the year. That kind of information can help scientists determine if, in fact, climate change is affecting what's happening with this plant throughout the year. Plants like this are obviously very easy to upload to apps like ClimateWatch, but you can upload anything you want, from frogs, birds, mammals, and more. The Trails feature is really unique as it encourages local stewardship for an area like this. If people are out and about on their daily walk and they're also having that next step of taking a photo of a plant like this, contributing to science, they're more likely to want to protect this area in the future. It also encourages people to get outside, get exercising and looking at nature, which is really good for both mental and physical health. Finally, it's just really easy to use, and I personally love using an app like this so that I can contribute to citizen science. So there you go. Those are just 3 virtual citizen science apps that you could use on your daily walk, your weekend picnic, or even on your lunch break. Volunteering as a virtual citizen scientist is a quick, easy, yet effective way of contributing to environmental protection and preservation. We hope that you enjoyed this video and are now inspired to go out and start volunteering as a virtual citizen scientist to care for our beautiful backyard that is Australia. If you would like to know more about these virtual citizen science apps, visit the Bellarine Catchment Network website and search Virtual Citizen Science.